Bucs fans, Bucs fans, Bucs fans. What up? It's G from Real Bucs Talk with G and Herm. I just wanted to address a few things. I've been reading a lot of the comments you guys leave, and I appreciate it, right? And I try to respond to as many as I possibly can. I'm gonna respond to this one subscriber who said that, you know who you are. I can't remember your name off the top of my head, but you said that you're glad to finally see that I'm holding Todd Bowles accountable, right? And I told you I always hold him accountable, and I always will. And I told you I was gonna do a video on this. So here's that video, okay? First, I'm gonna start with saying I'm a Bucs fan. A true Bucs fan, since I was 6 years old, okay? I was born in 1978, so you do the math. So anything that's gonna make this organization better and bring us more Super Bowls and playoff appearances, I am with it, and I mean anything. So if that means firing Todd Bowles and getting rid of certain players, I'm for that. Because again, I'm a Bucs fan. I'm not a Todd Bowles fan. Right? I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan, and I'm not a Jason Light fan. I'm a Bucs fan. That's number one. Okay? I have never excluded Todd from the conversations. Never. Are there things that I feel Todd can do to make us a better squad? Absolutely. I'm quite sure Todd will tell you that as well, right? This is something I talk about, or I have made videos about and talked about, right? Cap space. A lot of fans don't understand cap space and what it is and how it works, and what it means. That's one of the most important things when it comes to building a team, right? Think of it as a budget, like you budget in your household. Think of it that way, right? If you're going car shopping, you have a budget. Yeah, that brand new Dodge Charger 6-pack looks great, but you know, once you finance it and break it down yearly or by game check, that you can't afford it. Same thing with the Bucs. They mortgaged the future, so to say, for that Super Bowl with Brady. And listen, the goal of every NFL team is to win a Super Bowl. So however you accomplish that, if you accomplish that, it's greatly done, right? And it's greatly appreciated. So I appreciate that. Now, we're talking about maneuvering through the after years and how we're going to do that. See, you fans don't understand that it's more to it than just going to pick up a phone or going to look at a player and then signing a contract. It's more to it than that. You have to be able to afford that player. Hence the fact of why we only signed Hassan Reddick. Right? That's the only free agent we brought in worth naming anyways, right? There's a few more, but they're not worth naming. The cornerback from Detroit, number 22, Vildor, he's one of them. And then we re-signed our players. That's it. And after we did that, we only had 1.5 million left to play with. So actually, right, before I even go into that, when you have salary cap issues, you have to draft to attack your team's weaknesses. That's what you have to do. And you got to pretty much knock your draft picks out the park. Jason has done some good things, but I'm telling y'all, I do not agree with the Abuka pick. I don't. I don't agree with it. And I'm not saying that Abuka's not going to be a great player in the future. What I'm saying is we had too many damn holes on the defense to be drafting a wide receiver. Look at it this way. I asked people, did the Abuka pick make us better this year? I hear people say, oh, if we didn't have him, we wouldn't have won the Atlanta game or this other game. Okay. I can argue differently, but I'm not. And I'll give you that. Right? But last year, we didn't have Abuka. Last year, what our record was? No worries, I'll wait. I think we won 10 games. Look where we at this year. So again, did the Abuka pick make us better? The answer is no. We had plenty of edge rushers and middle linebackers out there that are producing this year that we could have drafted and would have made us better. So that's my quarrel with Jason Licht. That part right there. And if you look back, Jason has not, maybe it's because he felt, actually I feel like they felt like Abuka was a safe pick. He's safe. He's a safe pick. And they haven't been able to draft, they haven't been able to draft edge rushers or linebackers really since he's been here. So he didn't want to feel like he was wasting the first round pick on it. That's my thoughts. And then when I saw him come out and say at the press conference, Todd was on board, nobody asked him this. He said Todd Bowles was on board. I knew right then that was not a Todd Bowles pick. You didn't have to tell me that for some fact that Todd is a defensive coordinator. He knows he has holes in the defense, right? So why would he go for a wide receiver? Just my thoughts. But with all that being said, we talk about the offensive coordinator. We talk about how bad the special teams is. We talk about how bad the defense is. You want to know why that is? And if you listen to Todd Bowles' press conference, he basically told y'all, right? He coached what he got. And it's on the players. The players got to give a fuck. That's because we're not very talented. We're more talented on offense than we are defense. We're not very talented, especially on defense. That affects special teams, right? Y'all want to go get another coach so bad. But what coach? And then y'all want to go get a first-year coach, right? Some offensive play caller, offensive coordinator, first year, right? If it was me or if it was you and you was an offensive coordinator and this is your first head coaching job, why would you take the Bucs job and you got salary cap issues or you don't have a lot of money to spend? Why would you do that? Because now you can't go get your players that you need just like Todd can't. And you putting yourself in a hole and you're going to fail. What's the odds and chances of you getting another head coaching job if you fail the first time? No worries, I'll wait. Yeah, I didn't think so. So actually, Todd has been doing a great job coaching what he has. That's why the Glazers are not going to get rid of him. That's why. Check this out. We talk about the play calling, special teams, defense, all that, right? And yet and still, if Baker doesn't turn the ball over in 3 of those games, at the end, when it counted most, the Bucs have 3 more wins than what they got now. Guess what? That means the Bucs win that division, hands down. This week's game wouldn't even matter. Wouldn't even matter. Now, where I am mad with Todd at is he should have started Teddy Bridgewater weeks ago. Since y'all think Baker Mayfield is the best thing next to sliced bread, he should have set his ass down and then he would have been healthy to play now. Right? He'd have been healthy since y'all think Baker's all that. That's why I'm mad with Todd, because he should have set his ass. That's a coach's job. No longer is Baker in y'all eyes. Y'all think he's an asset, but if he is, being injured, you're no longer an asset. Now you're a lot of liability to your team. Y'all telling me Teddy Bridgewater couldn't win 1, 2, 3 games? That's what y'all telling me? Teddy Bridgewater couldn't have won 1 or 2 or 3 games? Teddy fucking Bridgewater? You better go check his resume. So again, Bucs fans, I don't exclude anybody when it comes to my Bucs. Nobody. Here's another thing. Y'all want these Glazers to spend all this money, right? But what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all spending money on? How are y'all supporting the team? And I hear people say, I'm so sick of, I haven't been to a game since last year, right? Because I've been on the road a lot this year. No excuses. But I hate going to the games. I had season tickets. I hated going to the games and the stands are not full. Or if they are full, it's not with our colors. That's inexcusable. That's unexcusable. That's unexcusable. But y'all get on here and complain about what we don't have. Let me explain something to you. The money that you put and spend in your team goes back to the Glazers, which is getting them more money to spend on coaches and things of that nature. If you have a business and nobody's buying things from your business, are you gonna go out and spend buku money on your business? For customers that are not coming in? I'm not. Because I ain't gonna get no return back on my damn money. That's just business one-on-one. So I'm gonna need for y'all to do y'all job as fans. Do your job. Stop complaining and bitching and moaning all the time. What are you gonna do about it? Like I said, no one is excluded. That's what this video is mainly for. I don't care who the fuck you are. You're not excluded. If you're a hindrance or liability to my Bucs, you need to go. Like I feel like it's time for Levante to go. And I think Levante is probably my favorite Buccaneer. If he's not, he's in the top 3. It's time to go, Levante. Wipe that money off the books and let's go get us 2 linebackers. Let's go. No one is excluded. No one. So fans, do your homework before you go and open your mouth. The salary cap matters. We had 1.5 million. I think we signed after we signed Reddick. After we signed Reddick, we only had $1.5 million. What the hell we gonna buy with that? What? Now, the salary cap is going up this year, right? I'm quite sure Levante's probably gonna retire. There's some other moves. They can restructure Vita's contract and do some other things. And I think we should be somewhere around 40 to $60 million of salary cap room. Now we can make a little noise. And I know everybody want us to go get Max Cosby. They'll have to work that out, but that'd be a lot of money towards the salary cap. Because his contract, I forgot what he's making a year now, but that'll be a lot of money towards the salary cap. We need more than one player. And then, y'all saying fire the special teams coach, and I said it too. Sometimes I get a little emotional and I have to think I know football better than that. Look at, they have freaking, the tight end I love that I want to see more of. What's his name? Second-year player from Washington. I can't think of his name right now. Devin Cope. They got him playing special teams. If you look at that game from Sunday, he went down and arm tackled, and that's why the man broke loose. So I'm just saying, look at the players on your special teams, man. Devin Cope, the reason why they say he's not getting a lot of playing time on offense is because he can't block. So that means he's not a physical dude. So why the fuck would you have him playing special teams? Because that's all you got. Go look and see how many unrestricted free agents the Bucs signed. No worries, I'll wait. This stuff I want y'all to go check out. You're only good as the players you got to coach. And like I said, the Glazers know where we are. That's why they gave Todd and Jason that extension. They've overachieved. And we should be 10-6. We should be. If Baker doesn't turn off the ball. 10-6. And we in a rebuild mode and y'all don't even fucking know it. The Bucs are rebuilding. It don't look like it to y'all. Maybe it do now this year. Now y'all understand. But we've been in a rebuild mode since Brady left. Oh, we had a Super Bowl window. We only had, the Super Bowl window was the year we won it and the year after. After that, that bitch closed shut. You gotta remember, we brought back everybody from that Super Bowl team. That cost. No other team in the league history has done that. Don't believe me, go check the facts. So you gotta understand, man. Todd is coaching his ass off. He's doing a great job. Jason too, for that matter. Can they both tighten up or some shit? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So go do your homework, Bucs fans. Hey, peace. And subscribe to my goddamn YouTube channel, man. Real Bucs Talk with Gene Hearn. Go subscribe. Peace.